I
Okay.
hope I am not pronounced wrong to you.
No, it's correct. It's fine.
Okay, okay, dear. See, see, this is our interface when we open our Civil 3D. Okay.
Okay.
Now, you cannot see geolocation here anywhere in the top of the row. You cannot see the geolocation. For set the geolocation, what you have to do first, you have to go here in a setting, in a tool space, you have to go here in a setting. Then your drawing name shown here is a drawing one, as our drawing name is a drawing one. What you have to do, you just have to right click here and go in a edit drawing settings. As you go in a edit drawing setting, then you have to set your units and zone. As our units is in meter, so we are not going to change anything here in the top of the this pop-up. But in a zone, you have to set your zone here. If you are from I don't know where are you from,
Zambia,
but
Africa.
Africa. Okay, if you are from Africa, what you have to do, just open the you have to know your zone, from which zone you belonging from. So how to find that zone? You have to open your Google Earth, and in bottom of Google Earth, there is a zone mentioned. So as see, I will show you.
Don't worry. For the zones, I do understand. I'm a surveyor by profession, so I know the zones. You can just proceed there.
Okay, okay. So as right now I am here in zone 43, and my datum is WGS 84. Okay, so I set my datum here. It is shown in a categories. Then all the coordinate system and description and all that things they catch automatically. Then what you have to do, if you are working in a particular coordinate system, you have to just type that coordinate here. As I'm working here in a 43, so I have to click apply and then OK. As I set apply OK, as I set unit and zone, see the geolocation is activated here.
Yeah, I've seen.
Yes. So this is the process. You can turn on your geolocation, and then you can work. You can play with all these things.
Okay, okay, no. Thank you
See,
very much. I think as I work on the second exercise, I will understand more. Because there I saw the video, at least it's clear. So,
See,
thank you.
when I say you all have to do practice, it means that you must play with all the buttons. Even
Yeah, yeah.
if you are doing a mistake, it is not a big issue. We are not working on a real project. You play with all the buttons. If there is some problem, please ask me. I will here to solve all your doubts. Don't worry about it. Okay. The
Sure.
second question, I think you asked which point you have to import.
Okay, yeah, because I wasn't sure, but I've seen you've said that it's that one with topo survey, so I'll try and work on that one.
Not an issue. As we first day I will share you the points that topo survey.
Yes.
This one topo survey. So what you do, you just import the point from the point creation tool. Click on a add
Sure.
button. Click on a topo survey. Then open it. As we open, we see here a green check. So it means it's imported properly. Then you have to select the file format, and you have to check this preview as it is as per your file format or not. If it is align your file format, then you have to set OK. Okay, as you set OK, you go in a prospector tab. click here on a points, you can see your point is imported now, but the point is not seen here on our screen. To set the point here on our screen, we have to type Z, enter, E, enter, E for elephant. Okay, so now the point is shown here. So this is the simplest way to import your points. I hope now you understand the flow.
Hello, hello.
Yes.
Okay, it's stuck, but I have seen what you've done. Okay, now it's moving. It's okay.
Okay. Thank you. I hope you all are enjoying the sessions. As you think that we are taking so much time in beginning, like we take in 2 days we go through the Google Earth global mapper, and we are stuck here in importing the points, different types of points. Today again we are playing with the point groups and surface. So what is my purpose of giving this much days out of 5 days? Approximately 3 days we are working in the basic things only. So basically my purpose is to doing this again and again for the points, point group and surface is because your if your raw data is clear, if you understand your workflow from basic very properly, then when you work in an advanced level, then you go for the alignment, then you go for the pipe network. Once you understand your surface, once you understand your points properly, then the rest of the work will be easier for you to work on. But if you are doing hurry in importing points and preparing the surface without understanding all the things, what we can do, what we can do with that all the points, how we can edit it, how we can create a group, or if you want to export that point, how you can export it. So this is the basic, all the basic things which is very important, and if you are not doing practice, then it is forgettable. You forget it so fast, because I know I taught so many students. When we are on these basic tools like points and surfaces and point groups, they take it lightly, very lightly. They just focus on simplest things, and then go for the interview. As you know, in interview we are applying for, they give us a salary when we join them. So if you are at your home, if you are keep a maid for cleaning your house, so what is your expectation? If you give them a little amount, you expect more from them. Whenever you give amount to anyone, you expect more from them. So as the whole world is working on this principle, so whenever you go for the interview, make sure you know all the basics. You know this whole workflow. You understand that where your points is located. It is located here in ground data. If you want to work on a parcel, feature line, grading, corridor profile, cross section, pipe networks that are in the design bar, then your profile and section views here. Then this is your draw menu and modified menu. This is your layer. This is your tool space where the most of the thing controlling from here. This is your settings. Whatever the workflow here, point group, surface alignment, feature line, sites, turnout, sketchment, pipe network, pressure network, all that things. The design check set of all for all that things they provide here in a settings menu. So this is our command bar. This is the different layout we can work with. This is the all options that is very useful. You know, when this is the scales, units, you know, annotation bar. This is the, you know, this one is a very important things. This all are. But right now, if we go in this topic, you forget all the things because this is for the advanced level and it is a shortcut for all the works. So it is not a big issue when you work with any company or when you start your work as a freelancer or whatever. You can you understand the flow, how you can use these things as company works. So it's 8:15. Let's start. I hope everyone is join the session. Shivam sir, you can start the recording now.
Already recorded start, so no problem. You can continue. Hello.
Okay. Okay, sir. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
So it's 8:15 and our day 3 of workshop. We start. So hello everyone. I hope you are doing well. As you know, my name is Dr. Abrar Khalak, your trainer for this 5-day workshop, and now we are on a day 3. Before we jump into today's session, let's quickly rewind what we have built so far because engineering is all about connecting dots, not just learning tools. So, on a day 1 and day 2, we started from the very beginning. We explored Google Earth, and in Google Earth, we learned how to extract the road center line, ground surface, KMZ files, parts, and images. Then we move to the global mapper where we set current units, assign elevations, export DEM, DXF, and point files. After that, we stepped into Civil 3D where we understood the interface, tabs, and workspace. Then we set the units and coordinate zones. Then we imported the points. Both we checked the board's traditional method and survey tab method also. Then we created the line works and surfaces too. So basically from the satellite to surface model, we completed the full pipeline. Till here, everyone is comfortable, I hope, because today we build on the top of this foundation. See, now today is where the things start becoming more real engineering work, not just tools, but data management and design logic. You have to understand here in today's session. Sorry for that. Remember, tools are easy to learn as you can understand the flow, how to import the points, but understanding why we use them make you different from others. So you not only focus on learning only the tools, but you have to understand the basic why you use this tool. So every time you practice this, create a question in your mind that why I am using this survey tab. and try to find the answer of that particular things. As tomorrow I already told you that in interview they are asking any type of questions, so you basically you have to prepare for all that questions. So today we start our point where we left yesterday, point groups. So let's start with a very important concept, point groups. Think of point group like smart filter for your data. Instead of handling thousands of points randomly, we organize them in a particular groups. Uh, you have to understand what is a point group, why we need it. So these two questions, rise in your mind. What is the point group and why we need it? If you work with this understanding, with these questions, then wherever you go, you will never felt any doubt at anywhere, because if someone asks you why you are using point groups, if you know, then no one is harassing you, because whenever we are going for the interview, there is feel, if you know some all the things, that sometimes what's happened, we know all the things, we want to tell them that I know a whole workflow, give me a time, I will set a, I will import a point, I can set the units, I create a surface, I create alignments, then profile, and all that things I will show you. But interview notes work like that. So they give you have two type of interview, as someone from our group already have interview soon. So interview have two parts, one is your oral interview and second one is practical interview. So in practical interview, they will give you the data, like if I have, they give you anything. They give you like they give some data, like this is the data. Use this data, make a proper point group. Sometime I saw that sometime in interview they are asking very basic things. You prepare lots for the interview, you go through the corridor, you go through the section view, you go through the seat creation, all the big things you go through it, and when you go for the practical tool test, what they ask you, they told you to, they will give you a simplest task, that this is our company template, can you please import this template in the file, and can you please provide the template name as this. See, understand? So the toughest interview is the one who not give you a very difficult task, who give you a very basic task. So you must have to be prepared for all the basics, because once you master in basic things, so the rest of the thing is easier to understand. Because when we start our study, we have to go in a nursery first, then LKG, then HKG, then first, second, third, and as we come in a 10 HSC, then SSC, then HSC, 12, then college. So in the beginning, from the nursery to 1, 2, or 3 standard, they are focusing on the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 200, the alphabets A, B, C, D to Z, because people know if your basic is very clear, then in future when you are coming in a college or in 12th standard, or in any level, if you know this basic, you can easily understand the concept, only you have to write that. As you learn 1 to 100 at the beginning of your life, and right now you can easily, if anyone say write 100, you don't have to think about 100, you say 100. So this expertise start from the basics. So again and again I am concentrate your focus on the basics only, because if you not master all the things, only focus on all the basic things only, That's enough to crack the good company's interview or to make a good impression in front of someone. Or even if you are working as a freelancer, and if you provide the good things, good basic things, so they will impress by your work. So let's not wasting so much time in this extra lectures. I think everyone is uh, have some experience as so you know all the things. As I am professor, so I am go with the flow, so don't take it negative. Let's go with our point groups. So today we will learn how to create these point groups, how to edit and manage them, and how to add a new point into groups dynamically. Because as our data is messy, then our design will be messy. As you make them in a perfect flow, your last design will show in a perfect view. So let's start. So what we do today, again we import our point. We go in a survey tab. As we create this as a day 2. So let's again I have to insert here day 2. Okay. Okay, so it is not allow me to go. So again we set a working folder. We give the folder name here in a day 3 exercise. We make a folder day 3. Why I'm starting from here? Because tomorrow we go deeper into the Google Earth and global mapper, and at last we take this session. So I'm again going with this, so your workflow will be manageable. So let's start the selecting with the folder number 3, day 3. Select the folder. The second step is to create a new local survey database, and here we have the day 3 folder. So as we say okay, we have all the tabs here: import events, survey queries, network groups, figure, and all that things. We go here, import events, we import the survey data. So keep it as a day 3. Then next, the data source type we select as a point file. Then we have to add our point topo survey, open, set our file format pnezd comma delimited, and check our preview. Then next, uh, specify network none is well and good. Again next, we don't have to do anything here. Here you have to check 2 things: process line work during import, yes, and insert survey points, yes. Then all the things is okay. Now you can finish it. As you finished it, you can show that we perfectly import our data. I set my scale so I can see all the things proper manner. So we again go in a prospector tab, and let's check our points is imported here. Now the second step, we go here in a point groups. So the topo survey is we imported here, it is shown. And the second all points is I already told you that whenever you import the point, Civil 3D automatically create a point groups. So it is not an issue. Now what we do, we open our topo survey file and see here we have one name EP, then we have CLRD, then we have ES, then we have BOTD, then TOPD. We have this much of name in our description. So you must have to understand this also. See, our BLD point is for the building. BOB is for the break lines. BOTD is for also for the break lines. And the third TOB is also for the break lines. So when we create a group, we give the name as a building. Then for the building, my surveyor set a code, description code as BLD. Okay. Then for the center line, they set a code as CLRD. So you can see here. First of all, you see EP. EP is also for the center line. DW is also for the center line. CLRD is also for the center line. Then for the vegetation, it is denoted as ESHB. For fence, it is FNC. For ground shorts, it is ZS. For break lines, again, it's SWL. For vegetations, also included TR. For break line, they mostly use SWL, TOB, and TOPD. See here, you can see BOTD. It is also for the break lines. So as you, when surveyor give you the data, they give the description. So as an engineer, you have to understand the description. If you don't know the description, it is not an issue. You can ask your surveyor what they describe for what. Okay, but a good practice is that whatever the description you understand, before starting the survey, you have to give that all the description to the surveyor team. That, for example, if there is a building, you told your surveyor that whenever you got the building, your points, you give the description as BLD, and when you start that BLD, provide beginning there, and when you end it, provide end there, and in center, provide a continuous point. So if your surveyor set all the points as per your flow, then it will be easy for you to make a line work. Okay, so now what we do first, we go here where we import our points, and let's create our first group. See, you have to come here in a point groups, then right click here, then first check the properties. In a properties, you can see we have two groups here. So as we inserted group below the point groups, you can see all the groups here from the properties. The second thing, if you want to create a new group, you have to go here in a new. As you click new, you got this point group properties. The information tab, there is a name. You have to give provide a name. As first of all, I am giving the name as a building. See, there is a point style and point label style. These two is a different things. Point style is denoted the point in a different style, and label style is using for this label with the points. Okay, so you can create your new point style from here. You can give the name that point style. You can provide a marker to them. You can change this shape, all the things, and you click apply and OK. You can create your own point style. Also, you can edit the current style. See here, our existing style is they are using cross. If you want to select plus, or if you want to select round, if you want to scale them, so you can edit it also. But my suggestion is, whenever you edit this point style, you have to copy the current style and then edit it. So your original point style have no changes, and you can easily use your own point style is editable. Then point label style. See, I will show you here. So this one is our point style, and this one point number then some elevation here and the description here. This is our point label style. So as you edit them, you can see the changes here. We are going there. So right now for the building, I give only description as a label style. Then go for the point groups. So right now we have two groups, and in a row description matching, we have only 3 description over there. So what we do, if we don't have any description here for the building, we have to create that description. And again, there is a 2 method for creating a point group. I will show you the both method. The first method I will show you here is you have to go here, include button. So we can change your points by with the help of number matching, with the help of elevation matching, with the help of name matching, with the help of row description matching. So we use this row description here. See, for the building, we have the row description as BLD in our point file, and we have to put star here to for collecting all same points, and then we apply as a OK button. Then see here in a point list. So whatever point have a BLD group, so only that points are here. You click apply and then OK. So see, we have a new point group here. Now from the properties, if we select our point group building, apply and OK, see, we set only description for our building point group. See, if you don't create a point group, then how you check from all these points? See, it is very tough task to uh, find this from here. So as this is a first step, if you want to see only this group, if you not want to see the whole point, then you can change the style from here. If you uh, say this none point style none, and this is as a none, apply. Okay, see, your all points gone, and only the building point is there. See, only the building point is there. See, okay. So again, in a property, I will give it a basic and the description, apply. Okay. Okay, so this is the first method how we create a point group. We first create a point group as a building. Now if we again go for this new point group, now the second method is like in a row description matching, we have only these 3 groups. So what we do, we go here in a setting, go here in a point, then description key set is here, click on this plus icon, then the civil 3D named description key is there. You have to select this description key, and you see that the 3 things we saw in a description style, that is shown here. What we do, we go here and say edit keys. So we don't have to this code name 3, you don't have to do anything with this 3. Just select this one and select this one and delete this 2 code, then create your new code here. Now what you have to do is now I want to add a ground shot here. So for the ground shots, there is a symbol GS. So we say GS, it is in a capital GS and a star. So as we set our new code as a GS for the ground shot, again we have to import the another code. Then we have BOB for our break lines. So BOB, then done. Again new group. For the break line, we also use BOTD. BOTD. Then again it's okay. Then also select new. See, again for the break line we have TOB. So you have to put the description here. Then for a break line there is a TOPD. Okay. Then there is also one for the break line for the SWL. So I set these things. Okay. And see, all the style is a default. If you want to change anything here, what you have to do, you select one, then press shift and select the last one, so you can select all the things. Then go here at a style and right click here and edit, so you can edit the style. If you put there is a default, so everyone has their own style. If you want to change any style from here, you can select it and you can change the style. So once you done this, click OK. Now again we go at our prospector tab, and in our prospector tab what we do, we go here in our point groups, create new. Okay. Now what we create for the ground shot, we give the name as a GROUND ground SHOTS ground shots. Okay, now go in a row description matching for ground shots. We create a code as a name GS. So we click a GS here. Okay, and give apply. See in a point list, again you see only the GS points. Then we click apply and OK. So again we have a group name ground shots. See, so in today's exercise for the point group, you have to create all these point groups. I will provide you all the source names which is provided in our file. So as per that name, you have to create all that code first. If you don't have any code in your Civil 3D, and then you create your own groups. Like if you want to import the point from outside of Civil 3D, so you can create a group first, then you can set a code there, and as you import that point and apply description key set, the point is automatically taken in a point groups. So this is the first thing. Now see, we see how to import the points, we see how to edit this point properties, how to set the point style and point label style. See, as now we have these GS points. If I click here at one point, it is a Kogo point. So if you listen at anywhere about Kogo points, don't worry about it. Kogo points is this particular point we called as a Kogo points. Kogo point is a intelligent point. You can edit this point from the properties. So here two things you can see here in a modified tab. The first is edit points, and the second thing point group properties. So when you click here, you can edit this point. When you work here, you can work with the whole group properties. So let's start our ground shots. And see, right now we have the point style as a basic, and we have a point label style as a description only, GS only. Now I change this as a elevation and description and apply. See, you see elevation and description bot. If you say northing and easting only, you can see northing and easting for that ground shot points. So you can work particularly with that group only. So again, I set here. Now you can edit this point label style also. If you go here and if you say edit current selection, but my suggestion is first copy the current selection. Okay, then you edit this. Then you go in this tab layout, and in layout you can go here in a text. So you can go here in a contents. In a content you click in a three dot. So right now it is set as only the description, but now I want to modify. I want description with another thing also. If now select I want to show point elevation also with the description, then I want to show uh, sting, then I want to show the name, then I want to show the northing, and I say okay, and then we apply. Okay, and now you apply this. See, okay, see. So all that things we select here. You can I you know make a small. See, we select 4 points: a name, point number, and a sting, and sting grid. As we don't have a sting grid, so it is empty here. So what we do, again we go here in a point group properties. This is copy one. We again edit this selection. We go here in a layout in a three dots, and we delete all these things. Okay, okay, apply, okay, apply, okay, see. So this is how you change, edit your points. So you have to understand this, that how you can edit all that point groups, and how to generate that point groups, and how you edit the point style, and how you can edit the label style also. So I hope you understand till things. Now till that we only understand how to import the point, how to edit the point, and how to play with the point groups. So now what we do, we select we have our groups, like we generate two groups, ground shots and buildings, with two different methods. What we do, we export these points as output. So what we do, we for exporting this point, we go here at the output tab, and here you can see option that export points. If you want to export some point to the client or to the engineer, so what you can do, so you can set your format here as we have the format PNEZD comma delimited description file. So if you want to describe file, like where you want to save this, let's save this point here in our day 3. Okay, file name, we give the file name as we import building points. See, this is a limit to point in a point group. If you are uncheck this, it means they are selecting all the points. If you click check here, then you can select. You have three groups. From these three, what you want to export. If I want to export this building group, I have to click here in a building and then click OK. So now let's check in our day 3. You can see the building point we exported. So you can see the building point, how we export the point from the Civil 3D. As now you know both the things, how to import the points and how to export the points. So the point group is very important. As you don't have the point group, you cannot send a particular point to the team. So now you understand the Coco point. Coco point is an intelligent point. How you can edit this point from the properties. Also, you can edit this point from the point group also. You can change the label style also. For changing the label style, we copy that style. We go in a edit and then layout, and then in a layout bar we go in a text and change the content, like whatever the content we need, we can create that style. Let's now go on a next topic, line work. So see here, I can show you. So this is the line work we created. As we click here on a line work, you see the top ribbon menu. As I again click on the line, so this menu is open. So in Civil 3D, what happened? This is not a 2D line. It is a 3D line. So that's why whenever you click at any part of Civil 3D, see, I select this part and you see here, you can see this menu. What happened when you have the 3D points in Civil 3D, whenever you click on that point, you can see a different bar here. But when I create a polyline here, see, PL, enter, this is the 2D point line, polyline. If I create this polyline and if I select this polyline, there is no changes here in our top menu. See the difference. And if we select this line, you can see there is some difference here in a menu bar. So we have access with the modified tools. So especially today I want to talk with you about these things, the edit geometry and edit elevation. So these two is very important things. So as you know, in starting we talked about the draw modified bar for the 2D lines. As we select the 2D lines, there is no change here. We can change this line from these two bars. And on the 3D line, you can get all the
Your voice is breaking. Your voice is breaking. We're losing you. Hello.
Hello, hello, sir.
now
Sound
is
is
it
not
okay?
audible actually.
No,
It's
you're
okay.
not audible.
Okay, now I am
No.
audible.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, it's better now.
Okay. So I hope till you understand the things. If I have to go previously, or I can resume from here.
I think we lost about, you're talking about the contextual bar. When you click on this line in on the menu bar, we are having a contextual bar. You're talking about that actually.
Okay. I'm again repeat this and go further. So see, as we have a 2D line, and when you click on the 2D line on a contextual tab, you cannot see anything. But when you select this line, you can see the different properties for this line, because this is a 3D line. Okay, so now let's talk about this. If you want to edit geometry, you have to select the geometry. You have to click on the geometry, and the edit geometry tools are here. So this tool has a different style to use, but it is similar to the 2D draw and modify tools. Just you have to follow the workflow. Now I have to show you these two important things: insert PI and delete PI. As you see, we have points here. So in a civil 3D, they understand this is a PI points. So see, if surveyor give you points, it is not mandatory that all the works is correct. Sometimes it will happen they doing a mistake to select a point. If you want to this is a uh, this is the point which is come here, but they left this point. So to adding this point, what you have to do, you have to insert this PI, and they say specify point. We specify this point. To see now, the line is go with these points also. And if the surveyor give you this line work, and you understand that this is a wrong point and you want to edit this point, you go here in a delete PI, and see automatically the point goes back. And if your point is not going back, what you have to do, you just click on the object, and you are done. Okay, so this is the edit geometry. Now the another important thing is stepped offset. So as we use offset in a 2D also, as we have a polyline, and I want to offset this thing, I can see O enter. Now say specify the distance, and I say the distance 1 meter, and say select the object. Now where do you want, inside or outside? So I say inside and click. So I can see offset in a 2D line. Now similar as in a 3D line, what here, you can click on a offset. So say they say offset distance. We give the distance as a 2 meter. Now say they say the side. So let's this side, and we have to provide the elevation here. We provide a 58 elevation. See, we do an offset of this 3D line here on the distance of 2 meter or 5 meter, whatever we take. But what happen when we are working on a 2D line and 3D line? 2D line is basically work on a 2 dimension only, and for the 3D line we have to import the elevation for the Z point. So it is working on a 3 dimension X, Y, and Z. So this thing you have to understand. The next thing I want to talk about is edit elevation. So let's select this. Let's select this line. Okay. Now we go here. We click here. Your geometry editor is off. Then we click on the edit elevation. Your elevation is on. Now this we select this line, and we want to check. You can check the elevation editor here. You can click here on the elevation editor. See, as you select the elevation editor, all your point is shown here on as a mark. So as I click on this point, so it will show here. If I click on this point, it will show the mark here. And whatever I have to change, I can change from here also. If I want to change the elevation, I can change that particular point elevation from here. For the they are showing the station of that particular point. We also provide there is some grades here. So plus grade and minus grade, plus is for the upper position and minus is for the down position. So you can change the grading from here. So whenever you have some want to changes in your feature line or a 3D polyline, so you can set your elevation with the help of this edit elevation tool. Again here, if you want to insert a elevation point, see, let's see, uh, I have this line. See, I escape this. I have this line, uh, and I understand that there is one elevation point in between here. So I can insert that elevation. If I want to insert this elevation in between these 2 points, I can, and see, as you move your cursor, you can see the station 2, and as the station change, the elevation is also changed with the cursor. You can see, if I click here, so it will mark a new elevation point. Then they ask us, what is your elevation on this point? See, our regular elevation is 17.540 here. So if you want to provide the same, you can provide the same. If you want to change, like I want to do 18, say 18 and select OK. So if you want to do increment, or if you want to make any distance point, so you can provide a distance too. So as this is the workflow, see now, if I escape this and again I select this point, you can see a elevation point here. See, previously this elevation point is not there. Now what we do, if you want to delete this elevation point, you just click it, because we are in a working mode. So they automatically understand that after selection the line, we only have the one elevation point. So as I select the delete elevation point, they automatically delete that point. Okay, so now I again select this line, and now the elevation point that we provided previously is not there right now. Okay, so this is the geometry editor in elevation editor. So boundary, road and a boundary, we can uh, create a boundary line and all that things with the help of polyline, and then we convert that point polyline into this 3D feature line. Like if I will show you, if I set a polyline here, and if I want to set a boundary, because when we are doing our initial work, we have to set our boundary of project. So I am just showing you, is this is my boundary of the project. See, I create my boundary of the project. See, I am clicking only outer boundary with the help of the polyline only. So when you are working on a big project, uh, your computer, if you have so many data in your computer, it will stuck. So it is not a big issue for civil 3D works. It will happen. See, I will leave this point here. So now this is your boundary point. If you know what happened when we set all the things. So with the help of this point line, we select our boundaries, we select our alignment with the help of the polyline only. Then we whenever we create the another thing, we can convert this polyline into the particular object whatever we want. Again, there is a one option named feature line. So feature line is basically uh, used to set our 2D line from 2D to 3D, as we have this one 2D line polyline. What we do, we create a feature line from the object. So right now I'm not doing so many editings here. I'm just clicking OK. See, now your this simple 2D line is become a 3D line. If I click the line here, see your contextual tab is open. Before we click on this line, there is no difference on about tab. Now I undo the process. I set a Control Z. Now again I select this line. See, no difference is there in our contextual tab. So this is the things I want to show you. See, now what we do, we import some points here, as we already have imported some survey points. Now when you are working on a real data, what happens sometime, they will provide you some another points. They provide you some points like they give you some points. They told you that kindly insert this point in your file too. So again, if in that case, what we can do, again we go in a point creation tool, select the same, as we have this found corner. So we select this point, open it. Okay, the format is same. Okay, so they ask if the some numbers are have a same elevation, or so they ask you this duplication point number detected type. You can select OK. So it is not an issue. So where this point import, see, as our as they see the duplicate number, so it will show on this point here somewhere else, but our original point is shown here. So whenever you imported two files, you have to make sure that you import that all file in a same manner, or you don't have some mistakes in point. So what we do, um, we again imported that points in a different way. So as right now we have that point and they are matched with this. So we again find that point. See here, we select this all point and delete them. Again we imported them. See, okay. So what we do, we set them as an offset, and an offset from 1000. Okay. See, I think there is some issues with the point. No, don't worry. Again, we try to import this point in a different file. So as we imported the points, we import the same point here. So maybe there is some issues in a file type. That's why it will show at a different place. So when this happen with your file, so you must have to check the file type once. The file you imported here and the point you imported again is coming at the same point. So you can try to import it by 2-3 times. If not work, then you again ask the file from the provider. So let's we what we do, we try to import in a different format. If they provide us in this format, we can try it. We can add an offset like 1000. Let's take it. The next point number. See, previously we don't delete that point, so no worry. I have the another file, so we will try to import it this here also. So as my motto is that whenever you have already have one point file and you have to import it the another file, so this type of problem happen if the point format is not good, or you mismatch anything, or because in this file format we not set our units. So that's why some problem arise due to this small mistakes, because we are working as for understanding the workflow. So here we cannot see a geolocation, so our zones and unit is also not set here. So that is one issue that will happen. The second thing is the file type is the issue. The third thing is if you are not properly scale them, that is also one issue. So this will happen sometime. What we do, uh, let's do one thing. If we have this line, and we have to create some points here. We have to create some points here. So what we do, we go in a point creation tool. We go here in a miscellaneous tool. See, you can see the major object here. So if you select this major object, what happen if you sometime if you create a alignment and you want to provide a borehole. If you want to provide the borehole to the surveyor team, that this is our borehole, they are coming here, and you have to set that borehole in your file. So for that, if you temporarily create a one polyline, uh, polyline here, like I create one polyline here. See, I create one polyline here. Now if we go in a point creation tool, and we go here in a measure object, so it will say us select an arc, line, polyline, or a feature line, anything. So if we select this polyline, so they ask us starting your station is I want to start from the 0 station, so I say enter. Then they say ending your station, I want to keep our station as we provide, so end here. And they say specify the offset, so I want an offset in every 10 meter or every 100 meter, whatever it is. I can select this, and then it will ask us the interval. Let's keep it. Enter a point description, our borehole. So if you don't set your point description before, it will ask you here, and they ask the elevation. We give the elevation as 58. So what here we do, at every point we give a bore hole. So before that, we come here at the expand tab. We go here in a point creation tool. What you do, uh, in a prompt for description, and there is one yes. So there is two things you have to set here. Your description key. So see here, your prompt for elevation manual, prompt for point name, manual. It is no. We go in a default layer, then we have a default style here, default name format, and point identity here. Okay. So here what you see, you have to match on your description parameter is a true. You can add your prompt here, like see, prompt for the elevation you can set automatically, so they can select all that point. And default description key set, like I want to set a borehole point, so I set here is a borehole. Okay. Now this one we have to select as automatic. So we have to describe these two things, and then again we go for the major objects, and we select this polyline and our starting station and ending station, and then specify the offset and the interval. See, so now you can see at every 10 meter of interval we create a one borehole. See, you can see here, every 10 meter we create one borehole. See, every 10 meter we create a borehole. So now once you create this borehole, what you have to do, is we provide a description key set as a borehole here. So what we do when we create a point, if you want to export this point, you have to create a one point group is the name of bore point. As we don't have any description key here, so what we do, we go in a setting, we go here in a point, from the description key set we select this, the edit keys, and click here and click new. Okay, in this new, we type borehole. Okay, now say okay here, and then we go here again, we create a new, we describe this as our borehole point. We go here and you can see the new borehole here. So we again want to delete this new one. We have to put the same name as we describe in the description key when we select that manual object, and apply in OK. As you apply this bore point and apply your description key here, so your all these points, they are covered in a borehole point groups. So this is also one part. Then what you can do, if you create one point, or if a surveyor miss some points and if you want to give export that point, now if you want to export this borehole point, what you have to do, you just go here in output, go here in export point. Okay, set all that things, and now you have a bore point. And if you say okay, then your borehole points, they are exported in your particular file format. Okay, so this is all the things we cover in a point groups.
I have a quick question on this about the boreholes.
Yes, sir.
When you say borehole, can you elaborate a bit further? What exact technical or about this borehole you're talking about?
Actually,
Is this
yes, I will tell you, sir. What happens sometime? Uh, Surveyor give us a data, okay, and when you are designing a road, you as a designer, or if you are only draftsman, then you have a senior engineer over there. So when they decide the alignment, when they are decide the alignment that we have to pass the alignment through this point side, and at that time you have also have to follow the soil geotechnical report. When you go for the report, and it is a big land, so different place has the different soil type. So sometime what happen, if there is some black cotton soil or clay type of soil is there, if they are passing their alignment, and at that particular area they find the soil type as a black cotton soil or whatever soil, and the particular soil report is not there, or the engineer want that I want uh, the detail of this point. So they what they do, what engineer do or what a draftsman do, they decide that point as per the senior describe them, and they provide that point to the surveyor team again, and surveyor team give mark that point with the help of DGP or total station, whatever the survey instrument they use, and that markable place provided to the geotechnical team. So what the geotechnical team did, they if they have already they have a data, then they provide all the details of that particular point to the engineering team, and if they don't have any data, then they conduct the test and verify that the CBR is okay. You can if you want to pass the alignment from this surface, you can go through, it is not a big issue. So they give the different name to the different things. So exactly this is the borehole that I want to talk about, that this type the data they give to the surveyor team, and surveyor team provide all that's a mark on a actual site,
okay?
and then it provide to the, it is a understandable process that 2 3, because it all that things are the teamwork. So I hope you got my point,
Yeah,
sir.
but only what I want to clarify. This is not something which is related to we actually do rigging to extract the water from the ground. This is not related to that one, right? This is totally
No,
a
no.
different one. What you're talking about, borehole is something different for marking. This is
Because
not
sir,
related.
actually you are talking about the borehole from the line of that water engineer, that when they are providing the pipe network, at that time you are talking about that borehole. But
Yeah,
yes,
I
but
think that's what I am
yes,
guessing.
yes, there is also that borehole, but we are providing the name because what happens, sir? Sometime, uh, because you see here in the description key set, they give the different name to the different things, is they
Okay,
easier for them.
okay,
So
okay.
in this also they give the name of borehole. So borehole may be anything, but my particular explanation thing is that if you want to understand some points and that are not described here in your point set, and
Right.
you want to show your surveyor team or your whatever the team they are guiding you, you want to know that what is this point about, I want to know about this point for this
Okay,
area, then this is the type you can give them.
okay. All right, all right.
Okay, sir.
Thank you,
So
thank you.
yes, sir. So I hope till this you understand all the things, because now we are shifting on the surface part, because as
Um,
yes,
Yeah, before we go, I'm sorry I'm taking some more time here
no problem.
because we are talking a new topic. Before that, see, you showed us actually to create the point groups in two different ways. Okay,
Yes.
one
Yes.
is you go to settings and then you and then we create from the codes we create different codes. But the first one what you showed, can you just explain that another one, because we are not getting the recordings. Even I was looking for yesterday's recording, it is not available. I'm not sure if today's recording will be made available tomorrow or not. So if you can just explain me the first method, how you created that point in other way, in the first way.
I think previous lecture recording, Shivam sir
No,
share
recording. Somebody was asking, but it is not uploaded.
in night
Because
only
I
they
see
share
only
the link
points
of
here.
recording. Not an issue, sir. I will explain that too. But check the WhatsApp group. Previous lecture recording are already sent by the
No,
Shivam
see
sir.
what I can see here. I have only DXF, DWG, DCM, KMZ file, and .prj file. Somebody asked where is the recording, but nobody responded to that. And that group maybe I'm missing or I don't know. See this? Come down. I didn't see that recording here.
See, sir, this is a recording.
Oh, that's the recording.
Yes,
But can
11:15
we?
p.m.
Okay, can we download it actually once we, or is it only that we can view only online?
That you ask to the Shivam sir because I
Castillo?
am not handling these things.
Ah, okay.
So you can talk with the Shivam sir, sir. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
They will provide you. Or let's do one thing. We create a Google
Maybe,
folder.
no, maybe instead of this link, they can provide the complete recording. It will not go more than 100 MB or 150 MB. So maybe 200
Sir,
MB.
what I say, when you click on this link,
Yeah. So we can
our
download it.
1 hour and 54-minute lecture is
Okay.
there, sir. You
All right.
can
Okay.
play it and watch this.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right.
Okay, sir. No problem. So let's go again in our topic. Okay, done. So I hope till you all understand all the things whatever I want to explain to you. So till we completed the point parts and point group parts, now we go in a surface part. I hope my screen is visible and my audio is also
Yes.
you
Yes.
can listen properly.
Yeah.
See, now before going to the surface part, I want to say some important point about the surface. Till now, we only created a surface. I think I hope I make you understand that how to create the surface. So till now, we only go the basic of created the surfaces. But today, we control the surface. So in surface, we will cover the boundaries, the break lines, and the contours. So these three things we check in our surface. Then we will go into the surface analysis. The first one is the slope analysis, then the second one is the terrain behavior. Okay, as when you are working on, it is very important that to doing a slope analysis because there is a water that flow on the surface. So how to set your contour as per the water line. If you want to set your water slope, if you want to give the water slope in any direction, how you set this with the help of the break line that we explore here, and how to set your contour, how to work with that contours. So this is where we start our reading our land. Okay, so let's go into it. The first part, see, after create point and point groups, we go here in a surface. We are right now in a prospector tab. So as we select the contour, surface, you can see again there is nothing here in front of the surface. Now what I do, I right click here and create a surface. See, as you select the create surface, you can see a surface pop up. Here you can see the type. So In this type, you can see the 4 type: the teen surface, the grid surface, grid volume surface, and teen volume surface. So basically, what is this teen surface? Teen surface is created with the help of the triangles. So triangulation, this is the basically triangulation surface in a simplest way. Then we have the teen volume surface. So if you want to create a volume from your existing surface and from your design surface, so you can use this teen volume surface, because with the help of this you can easily control with the volume part. And from where you can calculate your volume, you can see here. This is our volume dashboard. So when you create your surface, with the help of that, we can check the volume with the help of this tool. Okay, but now we are going with the surface only. So you have to select here teen surface. In interview, they will ask the type of surface, explain the type of surface. So you must know that there are 4 type, and mostly we are using the teen surface. uh, it is not mandatory to go for the teen volume surface for create a volume, because what happens sometime, we got a small part of work, like they provide 2 sheets and told you that we want to calculate the volume of the surface. uh, do it in a half an hour. So for that, they are using the teen volume surface, so the work be easily. But it is not mandatory. If you make the teen surface, then again you can calculate the volume, but a little bit different way. Then the surface layer. So this is the layer the Civil 3D created itself. uh, we previously talked about the layer. You can create your own layer too by clicking here. You can go in a layer properties and you can create your own layer. You can create your own styles to all that things. But generally we are not doing any changes in this particular things. So first we select the teen surface type, then we provide the name of the surface. So for giving the name, you have to click here, and then we give the name as easy surface. Then you can describe the things here. This is the surface style and this is the render material. So you can check, you can uh, keep it as a by layer or by block, or if you have a company or you are working with the company, they have their own style, you can use that style too. But right now I'm not changing anything. We are going, let's go by layer only. See, then this is the contour style that we choose: contour 2 meter and 10 meter. This is the major and minor contour. So we click OK here. So what we did now, we create our under the surface, we create one surface named easy. Now you see a plus icon here in a easy surface, and here you can see mask, water shades, and definition. Now we are working with the definition parts. So when you click this plus icon, you can see boundaries. So if you want to set the boundaries, you can set with the help of this boundary. So a boundary is very important, because when you are working with some land properties, so make sure that you are not going in another properties, because if you are unaware and you use the another property, then it will be difficult after working on this. So make sure you create your you set your boundaries. So actually these boundaries in a surface has a different use, but as I see the name boundaries, so I say about the boundaries. Then the break lines. Basically, what is the use of break line, we will see here. Then we check the contour from here. We set DEM file, as we previously imported the DEM file. So we can create the surface with the we can manage it from here also, the surface from the DEM file. Then the drawing of objects and edits, we can edit all that parts from here, and this is our point file and point group. So what we do, we create one folder named easy, but right now there is no surface here. See, there is no surface here. What I do, I want to tell Civil 3D that I want to put all these points in the easy folder that we create. So when we imported these all points in this easy, then the Civil 3D understand that yes, in a surface I have easy, and this easy I have to make with the help of these all points. So to import it that all point in this, what we have to do, we go here in a point group, click on a add button, then we show here all the point group that we created. What we have to do, we can click on all points, all topo points, because in our topo survey and all points we have all that points. So we can click, you can click here also, because this is the point group that we create while importing, and this is the point group AutoCAD Civil 3D itself they created. So we select all point for better understanding, and then click apply, and then OK. See, see now we get a difficulty in surface. So this is not I wanted to make the surface, but whatever happened, it is okay, because after this we are going to understand the edit surface. See, once you create the surface, what you have to do, you have to edit all that points, because we created that corner, found corner point here. So in all points, that found corner point is also imported, so it will take all points here. What we do, we take a new file here, and fastly we import all that points. Fastly we import all that point from here. Topo survey, open, select the point style, OK, Z enter, E enter, see, we have all points. Then we go for the surface, create a new surface, we give the name as EG, we keep it as it is, we click on OK. Now in a surface we have EG surface. In definition, I go to the point group, add a point. See, now I only imported the point and I didn't choose the point group. So Civil 3D automatically create one point group, all points. So as I selected all points and apply and OK, you can see our surface created. Now what I want to do, I want to hide all these points to understand the surface properly. So for that, what we do, we go here in a point group, select the all points, we go the properties, and we have a point style, we keep it as a none and apply it, and OK. See, your our all points gone. This is the another point we added as a vegetation. What we do, we select one point, click right click here, and select similar from here. Click on the select similar, so all the similar things on here. Then we go for the point properties here, and in a point properties, we can set all the things as none. So actually this is not a part of that, so that's why. And so we do some modification in that more points. So what we do, we you can see the yellow mark here. So whenever you do changes in your surface or in your point, always the Civil 3D create one yellow mark sign here. It will show that you just change something in your points. So what we do to make it correct, we right click here and rebuild out of that item. So as we rebuild, your surface will be perfect. So this is the basic process to create the surface. Now let's understand the contour. See, if you are a working professional in the field of civil engineering, you can understand uh, by seeing this contour. If this contour has a distance, then it will be a plain terrain. If the smaller contour is there, maybe there is a hilly area or that type of area. If I select this surface, I can see in a contextual bar clean surface easy. So we have three things here: surface properties, add data, and edit surface. See, if we open the surface properties, you can see the information about our easy surface. We have taken the surface style as a 2 meter and 10 meter background. You can change this. If I select the border only and click apply, see, I only can show the border. If I select the contour 1 meter and 5 meter, apply, we can see the contour in a different way, as they provide a major and minor contour different unit. Then if we take this apply, so as you change your surface style, your contour will change. So this is our contour and triangles. Then elevation bending, apply. So this is your elevation bending. Elevation bending at 1 meter. So this is our 2D at a 1 meter interval, apply. Then we have a slope bending, apply. See, so Civil 3D itself, they give a different type of surface style. As per our uses, we can select a style of surface. So this is the render material. So this render material we can use as default. But if the company is working in a modeling part, so they have their own render material too. So if you have a template, you can use the render material with the help of the template. Even Civil 3D provide some render material for different type of works. You can use it if it is workable for you. The same way we edit the points, the same way we can edit this contour from here. So we can create a new surface style. In information to make in a 3D geometry, whatever. So whatever the changes while you are creating new, whatever the major contour interval, minor contour interval. See, this is a 2 meter and 10 meter contour. If you want to create another like 3 meter and 6 meter, 10 meter and 20 meter, so different client have a different needs, different company have a different needs. So we can set all the things from here. We have all that things. But basically these things we got a template from the company side, so it is not a big task. But if you want to do a minor editing, you can do it from here. If you want your contour very smooth contour, if you need a contour smooth, then you go here in a contour range. You can use this color scheme. In a legend, you can in a contour interval, you can set the interval here. you can set your major tick and minor tick. For the smoothing of contour, you can come here and say it is as a true. So the contour will be making a smoother. Then in a triangle also, you want to give a deeper triangle or a smoother triangle. Watershed you can also. So this is the different parts you can manage your contour from here. If you turn off the border from here, see, I can see, if you turn off the border from here and click apply, so your what happened already, your contour border will turn off, because I do change here in original style. So every time I telling you that if you want to change anything, so you want to copy the current selection and then change in that copy code. Okay, we again go here, we open the border, apply, okay, apply, okay. See, so this is the basic things that I want to show you. Now we come here again. See, we create our contour and we get some difficulties here. So what we do, we again select our contour. You can go from the for surface property from here as well, and if you right click your mouse, after selecting your contour, if you right click, you can go to surface property and edit surface style from here too. Okay, so first of all, if I want to edit this contour, I have to go in a contour and triangle shape, apply and okay. So once you make this and select the contour, we have some option here, edit surface. So from the edit surface, you can delete the lines. If line is not as per your requirement, you can select it and enter it. See, this is the line that also not as per our requirement. We can select it and delete it. So we can get our perfect contour. But what happens, Civil 3D contour, they select points by itself. Sometimes it happen that we don't need some contour and it will create like we don't have points here. We have the point from here to here, and this line is created. So if I want to delete this line, what I do, I select all that lines, or I can select this by and click enter. So this type you can make your contour usable. See, whatever the extra line your contour created, you can delete it with the help of this command. But remember, if you want to modify your contour, you must have to select the triangular. See, I will show you. I'm going back. See what I do. I select the contour again, go in a surface properties, and I select the different surface style like this one. Okay, I again select the surface, I go in edit surface and I want to delete the line. As I select, the Civil 3D show me that you must have triangle displayed for this operation. Edit the surface style and try again. So for editing your contour, you must have to set your properties is a triangle, contour triangle. Okay, now you can edit this triangle. See, if you select your contour and go in a object viewer, see what happened here. So we have some problem here in our contour due to that corner point. Not an issue. We come here. If we select this our surface, and when we go in a object viewer, see, you can see your contour file. Now I change my views from the realistic to shaded way. You can see our surface pad is created. See, in this points, I select all points, and our ground shot points, they are coming from here to here. So if you created the contour with the help of the ground shot point, then you create the contour from here. This alignment line is extruded. See, our contour is created very good. Now I want to show you one thing here. See, as our contour is properly created, but you can see one deep point here. See here. So at this place, we have some problem in points. So this will happen. So what we can do here, you can see, I think this is the point where we have problem. So we again select our contour. We go in a surface property. We keep it as a triangle. Apply. Okay. See now. So what is the problem here? Our all point have the elevation, some elevation like 58 or whatever. See, we have the 58.214 elevation here. If I select here 55, if I select here 43, if I select here 39, if I select here 40, if I select here 40, if I select here 40, so every point have a particular elevation. But there is one point who has a zero elevation. That's why our contour is extracted to the ground level. So for checking of this, there is a two method. The one is from edit surface. So you can go from the modified points. See, you must have surface point displayed for this operation. Edit the surface style. So we have to show the surface point here. But what is the easiest way? We go here in a edit surface style. See, watershed analysis. Sorry, we have to go here in a definition part. So analysis part and statistics. So what we do? We can go here in our properties, contour style. So we select our contour style. Let's select it as 1 meter and 5 meter background. Okay. So now we have to check one point. That point have a zero elevation. For that, we select the contour. We again go here in edit surface. We can delete the points. For that, we have to change the style again. From the information tab, you have to select your style as contour and triangle. Apply. You have to give the name of the contour. Elevation. Apply. So for this, let I show you this whole thing here. So pardon me for that file. let we show the same thing here. Is what they are asking us. They are asking us to show the points. See, as we have all the points here, so we go in our this file, and we are in a problem that we cannot find the things here. So where we have the problem, so for that what we do, we go here in a point group. Okay, we go in a properties, and we take it the point style as a basic, and elevation and description, apply and okay. See, I set my point as 200. See, now there is one point who has a zero elevation here. I select the point here. I select I will select our point here, and go in our point properties, uh, point list. See, there we have to set one elevation here. So for that, there is also one method to find this point. Again, what you have to do, this, see, we can set this line from our contour. So still we have some problem here in this line type 2. So now it is okay. So now if we go in our point properties, this is our surface property. We have to select the point, select similar, and go for our point properties. See, now we set our point property. We have all 691 Kobo points. You can see, and if you go here in edit point list, also you can see the point elevation from here. So there is now no any elevation who has a zero elevation point. So now we all set. So you can check that elevation from here also. If you have some elevation on a 0 point, then this problem will create. So now what we do, we go in this file. Now see, now we are going for the break line and the boundary line. See, this is a 3D view, and how we generate this view? We have one plus button here. You can click here, and you can just adjust a viewport with the help of this configuration list. So here you can set as a single. You can set this as a 2 horizontal or 3 right side. If you are not good with the right side, you can set as a 3 left side. So what I do, I set my working folder here. This part is to concentrate on the one thing, like if I am working on this line and I want to concentrate on this line only, so this is not going to be changed. This is remain same. And the third pot, what we do, we put this pot in a 3D way. Okay, and we keep it in a shaded way, so you understand whatever the changes we are doing here in our working pot. So simultaneously all the working you can see with in this working folder, whatever the changes you did, all that things you can see here in a 3D view as well here in your the third view. Okay, so now let's check. We have this line. See, now you see your all contour goes beyond this line. So this line is not connected with your contour. See, this is your one polyline. This is your line work, and the line work is not connected with your contour line. See, this boat is different. Now, what I want to do, I want that the contour is passing through this line, because if I want to say that my water is I want to give my water slope as per this line. I want that my contour is passing through this line and go is below with this slope. So for that, what I have to do, I have to select this line and put it in the surface with the contour. So for that, what I do, see, in a surface, you go in a surface, in an easy surface, then in a definition, there is a break line. You select the break line, click add break line. If you give the description, it is okay. If you are not give any description, then it is okay. Type you can set any. Then you don't have to set anything here. Yes, the mid ordinate distance. This is very important. What is this mid ordinate distance for? This we use for the accuracy. As we select less point, our contour is show us with the accuracy. So I selected 0.001. Okay, now I say okay to it. Okay, so now it command us to select the object. Let I select this object and say enter. See now your all contour you can I will show you here in a 3D view. Let's make it in a 2D wireframe. So concentrate here in a 3D view. See what we do. Our all contour lines, they are now passing through this red line. See, they connected with the red line. They connect all the contours are connected with our red line with the help of this break line option. And see another red line. So this contour are this triangle are big and they are not connected this red line, but we choose the mid ordinate as a very low for the accuracy. See, so the uh, number of contour line triangular line is also increased, and we can set all that lines with our this red line too. See again, I do let's again add one break line. Okay, we have to select the object. Let's select this object. Now see the difference. This red line is not connected with this surface, so the contour is connected with each points. As I select this line and say enter, see, now your contour is passing from this line. See, so what happened? While during the when there is a project and they want to give a water slope as per their direction, so for doing that work they are insert one polyline, make it a feature line, or if they use a polyline, it is not an issue. They give the slope of that polyline after knowing the surface, and then they what happened, they put that polyline into the surface with the help of this break line. As they put the line here, so our contour automatically connected with this. Now we go here for the boundaries. So what happened with boundaries? See, in our whole area we have a contour. See, sometime what happen, So this is a house boundary of any other property. This is other property. Maybe this is other property. Maybe this is other property. So sometime what happen if I don't want to pass our control line from here. So what we do for that? We select our boundaries, add our boundary. We can give any name to it. Then if I want to hide the boundary from the contour, I can select the hide. Precision, for precision also I can set a precision 0.001 for accuracy. So what happen here? As I select OK and select the object and set enter, you see, you can see your contour is not passing from this object. Now interesting thing, you can see here in the 3D view. I'm doing this in a shaded way. See, as you remove your contour from this boundary, the contour is removed from this property. So this is for our understanding that we remove the contour from this property. It's not mean that the contour is not here. So this is for our reference that I want the boundary here. I don't want anything here inside this contour. The second thing, if I set the outer boundary, like see, sometime what happen if we are working on a big project, sometime we have to give on work on only on this much area. I want to work on this much area and I want to show only this area with the contour. I don't want to show all the area to the team. So what I do, uh, I give some, I make some boundary here. Now again I go here, I add a contour, then I set a outer boundary here, and with precision I select that line and see the magic. See, the whole contour from our file that gone, and the contour, only the contour, I want to work in this area only, so I create a contour in this part only. So this is the work of the break line and boundary. So these two things is important while you are going to interview. This is the most important thing. Every time they are asking what is the use of break line, how to use break line, what is the use of boundaries, how to use the boundaries in our contour, existing contour. So this is the thing, how we can use our outer line, hide line, and our break line. Now we go for the surface analysis. So let's undo this.
Are we going to continue now, or it's already 10 o'clock? It's already 10:10 now. So should we continue this? Because what's
Yes,
your
sir.
opinion?
Actually, today I want to finish one last point, and I'm not taking
And how
more
long will
than
it take now?
huh?
How long will this take now?
5 minutes, sir. Only 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, all right.
Because this is a part of this surface flow.
All right, all right, okay.
So that's why it is important to understand with this only.
Okay.
So what happened? For surface analysis, what we have to do? We select the surface. As we select the surface, we show the surface properties here. Okay, in surface property, we have to set the style. So first of all, we set the elevation bending 2D style. So this is our elevation bending 2D style. Okay. Now we apply this. We go here in a analysis tab. So if I want to do analysis of the software, I can come here in a analysis tab. So in analysis, you can set anything. So right now I'm keep it as a elevation. Then there is a range. I have to set the range. See, you see different color here. orange color, yellow color, green color, blue color, sky blue color. So what is this color and how we analyze this contour? So I want to show you this thing. This is the last thing. So as we have a number of range 8 here, so you can see the 8 different colors. If you want to set only 5 color, you can set 5 or 6 color. After setting this range, so right now we have 8, so I will keep it 8. You have to click here in a run, as a run analysis. So now you can see here, as we have this color, you can see here. So we set the minimum elevation as 49 and maximum elevation as 52. So I can change this color to, I can change the minimum elevation. If I want to say the elevation from 10 to 50, I want to show it in a yellow color. Then I want to set only 5 color set. I want to say only 5 range. So if I set the 5 range with the different 5 color and apply this, see, I keep it as a 7, go in analysis, see, and apply this. See, our contour change. Now we have only 7 color here. So this is the one thing how we, analysis these things. Now in a style, let's select the elevation slope bending, apply. So the same way, if we go in an analysis, you can set your slope from here. Again, you can click on the analysis software. You can put the minimum and maximum slope. You can change your color from here, and you can analysis your surface from here. Again, if you want to check the slope arrow, you can set your slope arrow from here. For seeing a slope arrow, you have to set your style from let's do this. See, if I put this style and then we analyze the slope, apply OK. So this is the things how they are doing a surface analysis. So right now that's it for today's session. So today what we did, we go with the point groups. We understand how to create the points. We go with the surface. We check how to edit the surface, how to add the surface, how to convert the surface in a different style. Then we understand the boundary line and break lines. So this is it for today's session. Tomorrow we go for the alignment and furthermore. So tomorrow is the 4th day. So tomorrow what we do, we go for the alignment and then we go for the profile, assemblies and corridor, how to give that assembly to that corridor. So these basic things actually in alignment I will take a little bit longer because understanding of understand the alignment is important things, and then we go with all that things. And at the 5 day we create one full project from basic to end, and give the super elevation, create the seat and that type. I finish all your one road project. So that's it for today. Now everyone have a different schedule and we are very late, so today we are taking the leave. As previously I said, if you have any doubts, you can ask me by giving me a separate message or send your message in a group. If you not understand any concept, you can share me through the WhatsApp message. I will make you understand all the things. Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Thank you. Good night.